Good morning, children. Welcome back to my class. Students, we are on chapter number 13. Today, we are going to discuss a new topic that is a poem from NCRT book English Marigold, chapter number 13. And the name of the chapter is Hiawatha. Hiawatha, it's a poem written by H.W. Longfellow. Who is the poet of the poem Hiawatha? The poet of the poem Hiawatha is H.W. Longfellow. What do you mean by H.W.? H.W. It's a short form of the poet name. Now I have written here Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. इनका पूरा नाम क्या है? Henry Wadsworth Longfellow is the poet of the poem Hiawatha. Students, today we are going to discuss or we are going to learn a poem written by H.W. Longfellow, and the name of the poem is Hiawatha. Students, let us begin. Children, look at your book. If you have a book with you, please look at the book. Hiawatha was a young Red Indian boy. He lived with his old grandmother, Nokomis, in a wigwam. Nokomis taught Hiawatha about the wonders around them. She told him about the stars, the trees, the insects, the birds, the animals, and many other things. Hiawatha grew up to love them all. He could talk to the birds and the animals, and they to him. Now, let me explain you. Hiawatha was a young Red Indian boy. Hiawatha was a young Red Indian boy. Look at the board, students. Hiawatha, Hiawatha was a young red Indian boy. Red Indian boy. Now the question arises that what is Red Indian? The question is that what do you understand by Red Indian? Okay, when the European, Red Indian means the people of North America. Red Indian means the people of North America. Look at the board. Red Indian means people of North America. North America. Okay, then why we call the people of North America? Listen now. When the Europeans were ruling on America, when the Europeans were conquering, they were ruling the country America, they called the people of America as Red Indian. यूरोपियन जब अमेरिका के ऊपर राज्य कर रहे थे तो वहां के लोगों को यूरोपियन ने एक नाम दिया क्योंकि वहां के रेड कलर के लोग लिखते थे. ओके, नॉर्थ अमेरिका के लोग, तो रेड इंडियन के नाम से बुलाया गया. नाउ हियावाथा भी उसी कंट्री का है, अमेरिका, नॉर्थ अमेरिका का है, एंड ही इज अ यंग रेड इंडियन बॉय. ओके, इन दिस पोएम हियावाथा lived with his grandmother. Hiawatha, in this poem, Hiawatha lived with his grandmother, okay, in a wigwam whose name was Nokomis. In this poem, Hiawatha lived with his grandmother. Hiawatha, in this poem, Hiawatha lived with his grandmother. And what was the name of the grandmother? The name of grandmother was Nokomis. Both Hiawatha and Nokomis, both they live in a wigwam. Now students, we कहाँ रहते थे? Wigwam में. Wigwam. Look here. What do you mean by wigwam? Students, they both live in a wigwam. Wigwam means dome shape or conical shaped house. Conical shape house like this. Look here, conical shape means इस तरीके का कौन का बना हुआ, made up of mat and bamboo. Students, look at the board. In this poem, there is a Red Indian boy whose name was Hiawatha. He lived with his grandmother in a wigwam. And what was the name of the grandmother? The name of the grandmother was Nokomis. They both live in a wigwam. And what do you understand by wigwam? Wigwam means conical shape or डोम शेप्ड हाउस मेड ऑफ बैम्बू और डोर, किस तरीके का मैट से बना हुआ, कॉनिकल मैट से बना हुआ, चद्दर से बना हुआ घर. Okay, in the poem you can see in the poem you can see there is a corn. They both lived in a wigwam. Okay, now what was Noko means taught means Noko means the grandmother of Hiawatha taught him about the beauty of nature, about the beauty of nature means wonders, about the wonders of the environment, about the beauty of the nature. Nokomu's grandmother taught him about the beauty, सुंदरता, प्राकृतिक सुंदरता के बारे में उसे उसने बताया. Next, what was the beauty of the and nature? About the trees. She taught him about the trees, the star, the insects, the birds, the animals, and many more things. Now, students, question may arise: what are the things that what are the wonders that the Nokomis, the grandmother, taught to Hiawatha? She taught him about the stars, the stars, okay, the trees, the insects, the birds, the animals, the animals, and many more things, and many more things, and more things. So in this poem, we come to know, or we have already got the summary of the poem that Hiawatha is a Red Indian boy. He lived with his grandmother. His grandmother name was Nokomis. They both lived in a wigwam. Grandmother taught Nokomis about the wonders, means the beauty of the nature, about like the stars, the trees, the insects, the birds, the animals, and many more things. Nokomis grew up loving them. This all. Nokomis grew up. वो जैसे जैसे बढ़ता गया, वो प्राकृतिक से उसका प्यार बढ़ता गया, वो इन जानवरों से, पक्षियों से उसका लगाव बढ़ता गया. He started. Hiawatha grew up to love them all. He loved them all, the birds, the animals. He grew up and he started loving all the creatures. And he was able to talk to them, and the animals were able to talk to him. Means the summary of the poem, it says that Hiawatha is a very kind child who was kind to birds and animals. And Hiawatha was able to talk to the birds, to the animals. And even the birds and animals were able to communicate with him. Communicate means आपस में वो लोग बात कर सकते थे. Means I don't know, I can't talk with the birds and animals. No, I don't know what language they used to speak, but Hiawatha was a very kind boy, a Red Indian child, a young child who was able to speak with the birds and animals. So before reading the poem, we have come to the conclusion about the poem, about the summary of the poem. We have known कि poem में क्या लिखा हुआ है, वो हमें summary के तौर पे पहले पता चल गया. That Hiawatha was able to speak with the birds, communicate with the birds and animals, and even the birds and animals were able to communicate with Hiawatha. Now let us come back to the poem and let us read the poem. Students, let me read out the poem. Look at the book. Then the little Hiawatha learned of every bird its language, learned their names and all their secrets, how they built their nest in summer, where they hid themselves in winter, talked with them whenever he met them, called them Hiawatha's chickens. Okay, now let us discuss about the first stanza, which consists of 7 lines. Then the little Hiawatha, he learned all the languages and names of the bird. Do you know, students, even the birds, they have their names. They used to communicate each other. पक्षियों के भी नाम होते हैं और वो आपस में बातें करते हैं, communicate करते हैं. So Hiawatha, as he grew up, he learned every bird its language, learned their names and secrets. As he grew up, as Hiawatha grew up, जैसे जैसे Hiawatha बड़ा होता गया, he learned the language of the birds. He learned the names and all the secret of the birds. Means what do you mean by secret? Secret means confidential. गोपनीय बातें जो पक्षियों का होता है वो सारी चीजें वो सीखता गया जैसे जैसे वो बड़ा होता गया. Next, how they build their nest in summer, where they hide themselves in winter. Means what are the secrets of the birds? The secrets of the birds were that how they build their nest in summer. गर्मियों के मौसम में पक्षियां अपना घोंसला कैसे बनाती हैं. He started learning. He knew. He has learned the secrets of the birds, that how the birds made their nest in summer and where they hide themselves in winter. ठंडियों के मौसम में ठंड से अपने आप को बचाने के लिए पक्षियां अपने आप को कहाँ छुपाती थी. Where they hide themselves in winter. Next, talk with them whenever he met them, call them Hawatha's chicken. Now, in this here, in the first stanza, Hawatha used to talk to them whenever he met them. Means whenever Hawatha come across the birds, he used to talk them and the bird used to talk to Hawatha. यानी कि जब कभी उनका आमना सामना होता था पक्षियों का और हैवथा का, तो हैवथा पक्षियों से बात करता था और पक्षियां हैवथा से आपस में बात करते थे. और सब लोग उन पक्षियों को किस नाम से बुलाते थे? हैवथस चिकन. यानी हैवथा उनको हैवथस चिकन के नाम से बुलाता था. So in the first stanza we have discussed about the birds. In the first stanza we have discussed about the birds, that as Hiawatha was growing up and up, he learned the languages of the birds. He learned all the names of the birds and the secrets of the birds. He learned how they build their nest in summer. He learned how the birds build their nest in summer and where they hide themselves in winter to protect themselves from cold. ठंड से बचाने के लिए पक्षियां अपने आप को कहाँ छुपाती हैं और घोंसला गर्मियों में किस प्रकार बनाती है. If I ask you and me, if someone asks us to make a nest, then it's not possible. एक straw उठा करके और एक घोंसला बनाना हम और आपके लिए मुश्किल होगा. But Hiawatha, he comes to know that how the birds build their nest and where they hide themselves in winter. And whenever the birds and Hiawatha meet among themselves or meet each other, they used to talk with each other. And Hiawatha called them as the Hiawatha's chicken. Now let us see in the second stanza. Look at the second stanza. Let me read out the second stanza. Of all beasts, he learned the languages, learned their names and all the secrets. How the beavers build their lodges, where the squirrel hide their acorns, how the reindeer ran so swiftly, why the rabbit was so timid. Talk with them whenever he met them. Call them Hiawatha's brother. Okay, students. Now, in this second stanza, it consists of 8 lines. The second stanza consists of 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it consists of 8 lines. And let us come to the explanation in the second. In the first stanza, Hiawatha learned the secrets and languages and name of birds. But in the second stanza, it is given by H. Longfellow. It's written by H. W. Longfellow, and it's describing that in the second stanza, Hiawatha was able to learn all the secrets, names, and languages of the beast. What do you mean by beast? Now look at the board, students. Yeah, it's very interesting and nice to hear about a child who is able to talk to animals. Now look here, all the creatures. And the second stanza, in second stanza, Hiawatha was able to learn all the names, all the names and languages and secrets of the beast, of the beast. Here beast in this, according to this poem, here beast means dangerous animal, big animal. Beast का मतलब भयानक होता है, बड़ा होता है. So dangerous animal means here the poet is describing that in the second stanza, Hiawatha was able to learn. He learned all the names, the languages, and the secrets of the beast. What do you mean by beast? Beast means dangerous animals, big animals. Means the animals those who are very dangerous. So in the second stanza, students, we come to know that in second stanza, Hiawatha was able to learn the names and languages and even the secrets of the beast, of the dangerous animal. Now, how the beavers build their nest. Students, look at the board. What do you understand by beavers? Beavers are semi-aquatic animals. Beavers are semi-aquatic animals. Semi-aquatic animals. Beavers are rodent. Beavers rodent mammals भी होते हैं और ये rodents कहा जाता है इनको. Rodents means a rat. A rat. Rodent means a rat. चूहे की तरह दिखने वाला जानवर जो पानियों में रहता है उसको बीवर्स कहते हैं. उसको उदबिलाव कहते हैं हिंदी में, उदबिलाव. So here Hiawatha learn how the beavers build their lodges. वो पानी में रहता है और अपना लॉज यानी घर कैसे बनाता है. Look here, what do you understand by lodges? Lodges. Lodges means a house. A house. Lodges means a house. Look here, lodges means a house. Okay. Now here in this second stanza, Hiawatha learned that how the beavers means how the rat. We can say rat. How the rat, a rat which lives in a pond. पानी में रहने वाला चूहा. ओके, चूहे की तरह दिखने वाला. उसके फर होते हैं. फर मीन्स रोआ, ऊपर बाल भूरे कलर के होते हैं और जो पानी में रहता है उदबिलाव. वो जमीन पे पानी दोनों तरफ रह सकते हैं. इसलिए मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है सेमी एक्वाटिक एनिमल्स है ये. इट्स एन हर्बीवरस एनिमल्स. यहाँ तक याद रखना. Beavers are herbivorous animals and they eat green grass and leaves. So in the second stanza, we come to know that Hiawatha learned how the beavers build means to construct, build their lodges. Where the squirrel hide their accounts, squirrel, gilhari, where the squirrel hide their accounts. What do you mean by accounts? Look here students, accounts. Accounts means fruits of oak tree. Fruits of oak tree. शाहबलूत के पेड़ का जो फल होता है उसे हम oak का acorn कहते हैं. Acorn. Okay. So here in the second stanza, Hiawatha, he was able to learn where the squirrel hide the acorns. How the reindeer ran so swiftly. Now look here, deer. You have already learned in your lower classes about deer. Now here we are discussing about reindeer. What do you understand by reindeer? Reindeer means a large horned deer, जिसके लंबे लंबे और बड़े बड़े सिंग होते हैं, उसको reindeer कहते हैं. So a reindeer, if he is having a large horn, how he can run so swiftly, means so speedily, इतनी तेज कैसे दौड़ सकता है जब उसके जो हॉर्न्स हैं बड़े बड़े होंगे और लंबे, वो कहीं ना कहीं अटक जाएगा, फंस जाएगा. But this reindeer, they never get struck anywhere. They used to run so speedily. वो इतनी तेजी से दौड़ सकता है उसके लंबे लंबे सिंगों के साथ. Okay, so here he comes to know. Who comes to know? Sorry. Hiawatha comes to know, or he was able to learn how the reindeer ran so swiftly. Swiftly का मतलब speedily. तेजी से कैसे दौड़ सकता है reindeer. Talk with them whenever he met them. Call them Hiawatha's brother. And whenever the Hiawatha met all these beasts, in dangerous animals से जब इनका मुलाकात होता था, whenever they met each other, they used to talk. वो आपस में बात करते थे. And they call him what? Hiawatha's brother. The animals call the Hiawatha that Hiawatha is our brother. Hiawatha हमारा भाई है. Hiawatha इन जानवरों को कहता था कि ये जानवर जो डेंजरस जानवर है ये मेरा भाई है. और पक्षियों को वो अपनी चिकन्स कहता था, ये मेरी चिकन्स है, और चिकन्स कहते थे कि हैवता हमारा चिकन्स है. फाइन. So here, in the second stanza, we come to learn that Havatus, as he grew up, he learned all the languages of beast, dangerous animals, the secrets of the dangerous animals, and the language of the sacred animals. How the beavers build their lodges, how the squirrel or where the squirrel hide their acorns, how the reindeers ran so swiftly, and they used to talk to each other whenever they met each other, and they called them Havath's brother. Students, I hope you have understood the poem so properly. I hope you like the poem. And now, if you have a doubt regarding any point, anything, any word, you can ask me. So before that, let me explain out what do you mean by wigwam. Wigwam का मतलब क्या होता है? और first of all, let us discuss about what do you mean by Red Indian. Okay, Red Indian boy. Red Indian means the people of North America. When the Europeans were ruling over America, they used to call them they call them as Red Indian. When the European, our country was conquered or ruled by the Britishers. हमारे देश पे किसने राज किया? ब्रिटिश ने राज किया. वैसे ही अमेरिका के ऊपर किसने राज किया था? यूरोपियन ने राज किया था, यूरोप के रहने वालों लोगों ने. ठीक है, तो वहां के लोगों ने जब वहां यूरोप पे राज किया था, तो अमेरिका के लोगों को वो रेड इंडियन के नाम से बुलाते थे. तो रेड इंडियन बॉय ये कहाँ का है? नॉर्थ अमेरिका. वेर इज Hiawatha belongs to which country? Hiawatha belongs to America, that is not America. Okay, now let us discuss about what do you understand by wigwam. Wigwam means a dome shape or a cone shape इस तरीके से, और a oval shape house, oval cone shape. Do you know what you have studied in math? Look here students, cone shape, ये कौन है? This is cone. I hope you understand. You have, yes, a cone shaped house made up of mat and bamboo. Mat means what? चद्दर और बांस से बना हुआ घर. That is called wigwam. So wigwam is the place where Nokomis, the grandmother, and Hiawatha, they used to live there. What? Okay. Now let us discuss about some other. What do you mean by secret? Secret means the confidential और the गोपनीय जो चीजें होती है पक्षियों के बारे में, that is called secrets. Now beast, as I have mentioned here, what do you mean by beast? Beast means the dangerous animals. Beast means dangerous animals, means big animals. So here in first and second stanza, in first stanza we learn about Hiawatha, who was a red Indian boy, and he belongs to North America, and he was able to learn as he grew up, जैसे जैसे वो बड़ा होता गया, he learned the names of all the birds, he learned the languages and secrets of all the birds. Yes, and he learns how the birds build their nest in summer, where they hide themselves in winter, and they used to talk to each other whenever they met each other, and they call them as Hiawatha's chicken. And in the second stanza, we discussed about Hiawatha's and about the animals, the beast, the dangerous animal. In second stanza, we learn about that Hiawatha was able to learn the names, the languages, and the secrets of the beast. Beast means of the dangerous animal. Okay, and Hiawatha learned how the beavers. What do you mean by beavers? Simply, it's a rodent. It's a rodent means a rat. A rat-like animals which live in a pond, in a water. They are semi-aquatic animals. They are beavers are herbivorous animals. They eat green leaves and grasses. Okay, ये चूहे की तरह दिखने वाला एक जानवर है जो पानी में रहता है. इसके बड़े बड़े बाल होते हैं. ओके, और ये अपना घर कुएं के अंदर पानी में बनाता है. ये सेमी एक्वाटिक है, जमीन पे और पानी दोनों पे रहता है. और ये हार्बिवर, कार्निवरस एनिमल नहीं है. कार्निवरस एनिमल्स आर दोस एनिमल which eat flesh, meat. But here, beavers is a mammal. ये क्या है? एक mammal है. And he used to eat. It used to eat what? Green leaves. It's an herbivorous animal. So Hiawatha learns how the beavers build their lodges. वो अपना lodges कैसे बनाते हैं? What do you understand by lodges? Lodges means the house. How the beavers build their house. Where the squirrel hide their acorns. What do you mean by acorns? Acorn means fruits of oak tree. Oak tree. What do you understand by oak tree? शाहबलूत का जो पेड़ होता है ना, उसके उस पर जो फल होता है उसे acorn कहते हैं. Okay, So Hiawatha learned how the squirrel, the Gilheri in Hindi we call Gilheri, how the Gilheri hide the acorns, means the fruits, how the squirrel hide the fruits, and how the reindeer ran so swiftly, how the reindeer ran so swiftly. What do you understand by reindeer? Reindeer means a large horn deer. एक ऐसा डियर जिसके बहुत बड़े बड़े सिंग होते हैं, इतना बड़ा सिंग होने के बावजूद वो इतनी तेजी से कैसे दौड़ता है, स्विफ्टली कैसे दौड़ता है. एंड वन सेंटेंस वाज मिसिंग, व्हाई द रैबिट वाज सो टिमिड. व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय टिमिड? टिमिड मींस फ्राइटन, वो हमेशा डरा हुआ. Hiawatha comes to know about the rabbit कि rabbit तुम इतने डरे हुए क्यों रहते हो. So he yeah, why the rabbit is always timid, वो क्यों डरपोक की तरह रहता है. Who comes to know? Hiawatha comes to know about the rabbit, that rabbit are always frightened. Okay, they are fearful, वो हमेशा डरे हुए रहते हैं. And these are the animals which is mentioned in the poem, or you can see even in the pictures of the poem. So whenever these animals meet with Hiawatha, they used to talk with each other, and they call them as Hiawatha's brother. Now, students, I hope you understand the poem and the word meanings. Today, I'm going to send you the poem as well as the difficult words or the hard words, meaning along with the meaning. Please. Okay. Now, if you have any doubt, students, you can ask me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.